educationist and strategist. He has joined NIAM as deputy director in 2005 with a job profile of research, consultancy, educational, and training. He was also associated with many projects, that is USAID, USDA, Michigan State University, World Bank, ADB, Multi-State Agricultural Competitiveness Project, etc. As per invitation, he has also presented a country paper on supply chain management in Thailand, a country paper on competitive supply chain management in Vietnam, a country paper on brand management of agricultural produce through GI in Tokyo, Japan, and has also visited universities in California, USA to understand USAID SAMS project. Recently, he has been invited as an expert resource person to address value chain marketing in South Korea, Seoul. His area of specialization is marketing, HR, finance, entrepreneurship, strategic management, and agricultural marketing. He has also written more than 100 research papers and articles and write-ups in various newspapers and journals. Sir has contributed to 5 research projects and organized more than 200 training programs. His contribution as an author of 4 books, namely International Marketing, 3 editions, Consumer Behavior, Service Marketing, E-tailing, and Retailing. He has more than 6 live TV talk shows on various subjects on Doordarshan and other channels. Sir, we are honored to have you amidst us on this AG Matrix platform. We request you to please address our participants.
Thank you, Mr. Bhupesh. It's been my pleasure to be here in this valedictory session. I could see 113 participants are already joined this program, which is a big number. It shows the popularity, significance, and the importance of this program, which is organized by Agmatrix. I just want to express my gratitude to Dr. Preeti also, because for this such a nice program, behind the brain was introduced by Dr. Preeti. The program is 15 days, which is a long duration program. 15 days is a pretty long, and the good number is associated with this 15 days program, which is really remarkable. And the title of the program is also pretty excellent, which is International Training Cum Workshop on Agri Technological Advanced Learning Program, jointly organized by VNMKY, Parbhani, MPKY, Rauri, and Agmatrix. So 3 partners are jointly conducting this workshop. It means value which is provided by 3 partners, supported by Agmatrix. Number is big. Across the country, this program is going on. And I could see the modules also. Those are very, very good and excellent. And if you look at it is required in today's scenario. We people are conducting training program across the India, more than 300 training program in a year. So we could understand the titles of the program, and I really appreciate the titles which are, or subjects which are chosen for this program. It's really good. Now, let me read out the AG Biotechnology is again upcoming field that was taken as a 11 module, number 1 module in 11 modules. AG value chain, building a value system for agri-tech ecosystem, that is also very much required in present scenario. Agri-business marketplaces, now look at this agri-business management which is going up, and it is coming up. Also, renewable energy and climate resilient is also very, very important, because our farmers are using the solar power and many kind of equipments which are run through solar system and wind system also. Now, farm management and software sensing and IoT. This is very important because Internet of Things are very, very useful and usable now these days in agriculture. The farm robotics and mechanization, drone, agri boards, and AI, that is also very important. And I believe many startups are using on this subject, or they are working on this subject. Then novel farming agri system, hydroponics, which is again very important innovation for the agriculture. And some agriculture produce like lettuce and all are grown through the system and appreciated by the consumer. Innovative food is again very, very important because the traditional food system need to preserve and need to distribute through convenience method. And that is why this system is required in present scenario. Warehousing innovation is again, it's a big area. Look at this warehouses. Earlier we were talking about the simple warehouse. Then we had to talk about this cold storages, then CA storages. And now we people are talking about the second generation warehouses. Then agri fintech, agri financing, and warehousing, which is again very important. Agri fintech is like the payment gateways which are happening with the help of technology, that is agri fintech, and especially working in the agriculture. Like our farmers are how to get the right kind of money through fintech system, or even other stakeholders are also able to get money or maybe transfer to money from fraction of second. If you look at earlier, when we were sending the check, it was taking somewhere like 15 days, sometimes 10 days, or sometimes 5 days to converting into money. But now today, like anywhere in the country, you are just sending the money through online or maybe through various apps. Instant that money is reaching to the destination wherever you want to send. So this topic was again very, very important to understand the kind of scope and other thing. Then entrepreneurship, agri export, and career guidance, which is no doubt remarkable because entrepreneurship is the root of this agriculture now. And that is what we call it is agripreneurship. And you know very well, let me give you a little more idea about that. Initially, agriculture was livelihood, and our farmer was just growing and selling for the bread and butter. So he was not bothering, what he has grown, what kind of quality he has, what kind of price he is going to get. Simply in the land, whatever seed he has, he was growing without any technical know-how, and the things were converting into as a bread and butter. That was so called, it is livelihood. Later on, agriculture has some little business acumen. That is why the agri-business word has came into the existence. Agri-business means agriculture with business. Then slowly, to refine this agri-business, we have introduced the word that is agri-entrepreneurship. It means it is not a simple agri-business. It is not like that what we have grown and what we have sold and little bit portion has been converted as a business. But it is more than business. Entrepreneurship means more risk, calculated risk, more insight, more visibility, more business acumen. And that the last one, which is properly redefined, which is startup. So agri startup, agri tech, agri fintech, there are many things which are associated with agriculture. So agriculture is not only hardcore agriculture, but it is supported by the many kind of activities. And I think in your course module, each and everything has been covered. So credit goes to the organizer as metrics. Now, if you look at the all kind of content which was gone through in this program, let us talk one by one, or maybe we can understand in a holistic manner also. So the program is suppose you have horticulture crop, you have floriculture, you have fisheries, poultry, or maybe like the meat industry, livestock, or medicinal aromatic plant, forest produce, or anything. I mean, you just name anything. It is not a single produce. The produce is backed by the many activities. And that is why agribusiness is required. For example, like suppose, let us start for the agriculture marketing, something which is like sponsored or done by the people look at like the harvesting. Let us take the harvesting. Begin with the harvesting. Now, harvesting, then sorting, sizing, grading, washing, packaging, labeling, branding, supply chain, value addition, logistic, storage, packing, branding, and consumption, maybe to the customer or maybe to the consumer. So look at the big line. It's a big chain. And when you fulfill this chain, a lot of entrepreneurial opportunities comes in. Suppose you want to have grading, washing system, you want to have packaging system, you want to have labeling system, you want to have branding, you have to have value chain, you have to have like value addition, then supply chain, cold chain, warehouse, logistic, transportation. So there are many activities, and all the activities backed by many other activities. For example, IoT, blockchain, AI, machine learning, websites, communication, applications. So the different kind, like for the processing, different kind of technologies, different kind of insight to convert your business in a new position. So the agriculture marketing, agri business management, agri entrepreneurship, agri startups, agri tech, agri fintech. So these are the upcoming terms. And with the help of these business concepts, business idea, one can grow or stand up in the market. For example, let's talk about the agri startups, what is happening across the world. Now, right now in our country, we have more than 3,000 agri startups alive. I mean, they are in good shape. They are growing. They are having good business. They are running very good business across the world. They are exporting. They are doing domestic marketing. They are serving to the farmer. They are serving to the middleman. They are serving to the many kind of stakeholders. Now, let's take the one example of this millet. Now, this year we are celebrating International Millet Year. So many startups are already contributed to this millet, but still lot opportunity is available. Before this program, I was just talking to the one country head of this IT system. And I said, millet has a lot of opportunity to work upon it. He said, sir, please tell me what kind of opportunity we have. I said, very simple. Look at, we people are eating pizza. I mean, the young generation are very fond of with the pizza. And what happened? Initially, pizza was made by the maida. Then healthy pizza has comes into the mind. So now we people are having pizza base with wheat. But can we think of to have the pizza base made by millet? Could be ragi, could be bajra, jai, oat, or anything. I mean, jai is basically oat, or any kind of other kind of millets. So what we want some healthy food. And that is why it is happening. I said, no one has given this thought. But look at, if you go to the South India, the dosa, which is made by the rice or maybe suji, now it is quite popular, which is available in ragi. And ragi is very nutritious millet. So the different kind of fusion is coming up. Now look at this millet. Earlier, millet was good because of its aroma. But now these days, kids are not interested to have that aroma. So the startup has removed that aroma from the product. I have one startup. So she understand the problem of this aroma. She said, like the small kids are not interested to have this cookie which is made by the bajra, or cake and pastry, or brownie which is made by the bajra, although it is very nutritious. So she thought, let me remove the aroma. So now she has removed the aroma from such products. And in the absence of aroma, the product is very, very tasty and good. So kids are happily enjoying their food, which is made by this bajra, because aroma has been removed. So when we go for the commercial activity of any product, we have to look into it, the what kind of people are looking. I'll give you one more example of the toothpaste. If you look at 10 years, 20 years, 30 years ago, our toothpaste was very simple, which had this fluoride. No charcoal, no salt, no any kind of herb. Because that time, consumer was not looking for such kind of toothpaste. They were looking toothpaste which is simple fluoride. Jhag wala toothpaste. That's all. Or khushbu wala toothpaste. So that time, customer was looking for the khushbu wala and jhag wala. But now today, all multinational companies, including the domestic companies also, Indian companies also, they are making toothpaste which is made by babool, toothpaste which is made by neem, toothpaste which is made by charcoal, toothpaste which is made by salt. If you look at the 30 years ago, such companies were not making toothpaste with the help of these ingredients. It means our market is consumer centric. So we have to think in that direction. If you look at the agriculture produce also, like the bitter gourd, which is known as a Karela. I think we were not very fond of to buy Karela. But now today, because of the medicinal value of this Karela, if you look at the bitter gourd price in the market, which is shooting up like anything, 40 to 50%, 40 to 50 rupees per kg, which is standard price in a retail market per kg. Look at one more agriculture produce, which is known as a jamun. Due to the medicinal value of this jamun and use in the diabetic treatment, the jamun prices are soaring like anything. I remember last 2 years, I could not see jamun less than 100 rupees per kg in the market. And product is growing and growing. Look at one more product, which is custard apple. The same thing is happening with custard apple. It was using as a wild fruit, and people were not ready to buy at the rate of 5 rupees per kg. But if you look at in the market, custard apple is like sold like the ordinary desi custard apple sold at the rate of 40 rupees per kg. But the hybrid custard apple, the market is pretty high. The rate is 200 rupees per kg, 300 rupees per kg, something like that. New variety. Look at this apple bear. Look at the new variety of guava. Look at the new variety of papaya. Look at the new variety of dates. Such things are available in the market and fetching very good business. So what we need to understand the present scenario of the market. We need to identify the price discovery system, the quality discovery system in the market. What really people are using, what people really looking for it. Look at this Alfonso mango. Earlier it was sold on the very low price, but now the Alfonso 100 rupees per piece, 200 rupees per piece, 300 rupees per piece, 550 rupees per piece. It is very common in the market. Look at the format which is upcoming as a FPO, farmer producer organization, farmer producer companies. Look at the new techniques which is happening in the market like ENAM, Electronic National Agriculture Market. Each and every state is working on it. And they are getting advantage. Like farmer, it's a direct selling from the farmer side. From one mandi to anywhere in the corner of India, they are able to sell it. Although some difficulties are there, but still business is happening. Growth is happening. Farmer producer organization, yes, many farmers are able to procure the new kind of variety, new kind of packing, new kind of supply chain. They are working very hard. Even some of them has gone into the value addition also. And they have proved themselves. Now, many companies in the market, they are very much interested to buy from these farmer producer organizations. So I believe the kind of course which is offered to you, the kind of subject and module, it is very useful, and they are going to subjects are going to fulfill your requirement in your career. So agriculture is very important now these days. And people are, look at the government budget, the kind of support which is coming from the government itself. 2,200 crore rupees allotted for the accelerator fund. The new ecosystem is going to develop. It is very good opportunity for our youth to participate in agri startups. NIAM itself is created more than 500 startups across the country. We are hand-holding IIT Kharagpur, Bihar Agriculture University, Bhagalpur, and National Rice Research Institute, Cuttack, Odisha, and SKNU University, Jobner, Rajasthan. We have ourselves as a Center for Excellence. Recently, Honorable Cabinet Minister Shri Narendra Singh Ji Tomar Sahab has inaugurated our facilities. I would like to call upon, feel free to apply for our startup ecosystem. We offer up to the 5 lakh rupees on idea stage and up to the 25 lakh rupees on seed stage. And the requirement is basically you must be more than 18-year-old, or the upper age limit. There is no upper age limit. It is not necessary for any kind of qualification or education. No gender bias, gender equality we have. No reservation, anyone can apply. Or the training is free. The boarding, lodging would be free. What we need an innovative idea, feasible and viable idea, and social impact of your activity, so it could benefit the stakeholders of agriculture. So I just want to call upon all the participants, just visit our website, which is ccsniam.gov.in, and find Agri Incubation Center. Just click and you are going to see the forms and other formalities. What we need, you need to fill up the form and send us business plan. Once the business plan is suitable, we will invite you for the presentation. That could be online also. And based on that, if your business plan is appropriate, we can offer you up to the 5 lakh rupees for idea stage, which is grant. You need not to return back, and up to the 25 lakh rupees, that will be for the seed stage, like prototype stage. That is again need not to return us. We'll give you full mentoring system, co-working space, and marketing, finance, HR, or technology related support. With the help of our partner institutions, as on today, we have disbursed more than 15 crore rupees to these participants. And more than 500 startups are working. If you remember, on the 17th of October, Honorable Prime Minister has inaugurated the exhibition in Delhi, where more than 300 agri startups has been participated. NIAM has supported that activity. Then later on, in Madhya Pradesh, Morena, one more startup exhibition has been organized. That was again supported by NIAM. And recently, in Kota district, which is Rajasthan, one more agri startup exhibition has been sponsored and supported by us. So 3 major activities are already happened, and for this ecosystem, 29 institutions are working across the country. 5 knowledge partners are working across the country. NIAM is one of them. So feel free to apply, and if you have your any query, you can visit our website. You can throw the question for that also. Believe me, here some interesting points I would like to share. Mostly applicants are graduate only. They are not very highly qualified. Number 2, 40% are women candidate. So it is very encouraging for the girl candidates. Number 3, the candidates are from all discipline. It is not only agriculture. They are from engineering, they are from management. So all kind of area, very happily they are accepting, and it is moving. So with these words on this valedictory section, I would like to congratulate all the participants very successfully. They have completed their duration of this training program. I hope this is going to be the milestone in their career path or in this journey. With these words, again, I would like to thank to the organizers. Special thanks to Dr. Priti for this opportunity to interact with you people. And with these words, I would like to stop here and invite to the Mr. Bhupesh for the coordination.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for bringing conclusion to our entire program. So we have a few questions in the chat box that we would like you to answer, please. Right. So the question, One second, sir. Before that, if anyone has any questions, they can either raise their hand or like we'll allow them to talk. Otherwise, they can drop their questions in the chat box.
Yeah, Bhupesh, we can answer questions on the mail. Okay, later.
Okay,
Please carry
okay.
forward.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, again for giving all our students and participants a great guidance. And thank you so much, sir, again for joining us today.
Thank you. So
Thank
is
you,
there
sir.
any question
Thank you,
from my
sir.
side or no?
No, sir, as of now, not. If there are any questions, we'll definitely get them answered from you itself on mail itself, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you again for this forum. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Now for our last guest of honor, who is a dynamic IAS officer from Odisha cadre, deputed in Maharashtra. His true story of many struggles and victories over them should be an inspiration for many among us. I invite Sir Amit Sas on this platform. Welcome, sir. Over 20 years of experience in the Indian Administrative Service on various tenures in both the states. Rajesh Patil sir, last posting was Municipal Commissioner of Pimpri Chinchwad Municipal Corporation, Pune, Maharashtra. His dynamic work reveals through various dashing initiatives and